Hi everyone, my name is Izzy Caruso and I will be presenting to you a book drive partnering with Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Long Island. Just to tell you a little bit about the Big Brothers and Sisters of Long Island organization, they have been running since 1977 and they have believed that every child should have the opportunity to reach his or her full potential, both as individuals and citizens. So for over 40 years, BBBSLI has been making a positive difference in the lives of Long Island's youth by developing and implementing a wide range of mentoring programs. So we decided to partner with this organization because we think it's really important for children, obviously, to have books that are not fortunate enough to get them themselves. The kids that are in this mentoring program don't have someone older than them to really teach them how to read or read them books at night like most parents do. So we think this is a really great organization to partner with because it can even strengthen the bonds between the bigs and the littles. So our goal and our mission is to collect books for children and teens ranging the ages from 5 to 18 to donate to the Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Long Island organization. Our goal is to collect 250 to 500 books for these children and teens and hope for them to read them with their big brother or big sister. With this, we hope we can bring new books to these kids who are not able to get to read books throughout Long Island on their own. For the date and the time of this book drive, it will take place during the weekend of February 5th to the 7th, so that's 3 days, and it will run from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. each day. The really great thing about the Big Brothers and Big Sisters office on Long Island is that there are two locations. So we think that we could probably get double the amount of books since there's two locations. Long Island has many towns, so if we can spread the word between these two counties, I think it can be really successful with getting a great amount of books. For our responsibilities, I, Izzy, am the manager and person in charge of organizing the book drive. So I will supply materials for the book drive, and I will also be in close contact with the organization leaders of the Big Brothers and Big Sisters. We don't want any confusion. We want to keep them in the loop. I will be the one that will be reaching out to them as much as I need to. I will also manage social media coverage to make sure the word gets out to the public in each town. I will organize the category of books when they are donated. So with this, I'm going to make an Excel sheet with each book recorded. We want to have a balance with the categories of books, whether it's a girl book, a boy book, if it's math, reading. We just want to make sure that everything is balanced between the two locations and that there's not too many girl books or boy books at one location. So with this, if I can manage the Excel sheet with each book, I think that could be really useful. So next we have Kara, and she's in charge of getting the word out to the public. She's basically my right-hand man, so she's going to also assist creating social media posts. She's going to community build on the social media posts. She's going to try and get the word out to as many towns as we can, especially on Facebook. She's going to also respond to common questions from the public, and she's going to assist me with keeping communication between the two book drive locations and on the same page. So while I am at one location, Kara is going to be at the other location, sharing the Google Doc Excel sheet so we can record what comes in from the Nassau branch and which comes from the Suffolk to make sure that everything stays organized. And we also have Joe, so he's the book helper. We physically needed a male to be able to carry all these books, and he also has a large truck, so he will be assisting with physically carrying the books once they are recorded into the Excel sheet. He's also going to learn the system of how to organize the boxes to the particular book. And if necessary, he will use his truck and drive back and forth to both locations to organize the books in their boxes. And going with what I said about the balance between the two locations, if more books in a different category need to go to the Nassau branch from the Suffolk branch, he will be in charge of that. Chloe is in charge of listing emails and calling schools, libraries, and churches to give information on the book drive. So she needs to do research on what schools are willing to donate books, or libraries, churches. She has to get the word out with those type of organizations. And she's also in charge of doing further research to find organizations that could be helpful in the book drive, like I said. She will work and assist with Kara to make sure the social media posts target the demographic needed. She also, if Kara needs anything, Chloe is going to be the one that will be helping her. And she also will direct people if lines form in the lobby or if there's confusion. She's in charge of just making sure that everything runs smoothly with the people that are coming to the book drive. For the supplies, we are going to need 20 large cardboard boxes from Home Depot, basic ones that you would use for moving. We also need my computer with Excels, 2 tables for each office with some chairs, colored stickers to put on the boxes to categorize them. Like I said, with the Excel sheet, we want the color stickers on the boxes to match what category the book is in, and it will show on the Excel sheet. We need Sharpies to make sure we are labeling all of the boxes. We want to stay organized. We also need signs printed to show people where to go when you arrive. People might get confused on which entrance to take. Obviously, it's the main lobby, but there are different entrances, so we want to just have a big sign saying book drive, some arrows to show where to direct people, and then just basic things such as pens, paper, tape, staples. Um, so for the timeline, from January 28th to February 4th, we are going to create the social media posts and schedule them to be posted regularly, especially on Facebook to reach communities. So Facebook is going to be our main social media platform that we're going to be trying to spread the word. There's a lot of groups for each town on Long Island, so we're going to try and reach those communities. We are going to discuss the plan with the two Big Brother and Big Sister locations. We want to make sure they know what's going on, they don't have to be confused, and that everything will be running smoothly. We want to get the supplies early just to be prepared. And then we're going to visit the locations to find the right spot for the book drive. The lobbies are big. We want to make sure it's in the right corner where people will find it easily. We want to make this book drive as easy for others as possible. And then from February 5th to the 7th, we're going to have the book drive running smoothly. I believe that this is going to be quite a success. I know that Long Island is all about their communities and they will do anything they can. A lot of people on Long Island know about the Big Brother and Big Sister organization. They support it. So I think that this cause will really hit home with them and it will be very successful. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you enjoy the book drive.